Welcome back to Oak and Ink Stories. Tonight we are visiting a sunny farmyard to meet a very determined duck named Jemima. She's looking for a quiet place to nest, and she's about to go on quite an adventure. This is a shorter, peaceful version of her story. So whether you're tucked under your blankets or just finding a moment of rest, tonight we read the tale of Jemima Puddle-Duck. This is the story of Jemima Puddle-Duck, who was annoyed because the farmer's wife would not let her hatch her own eggs. Jemima tried hiding her eggs around the farm, but they were always found. So Jemima flew off to find a new hiding place far away from the farm. When Jemima landed, she came across an elegant gentleman in a fine coat and whiskers. She told him that she was looking for a safe nesting spot where she could lay her eggs. "Ah, is that so?" said the bushy-tailed gentleman. Then he told Jemima she could make a nest for her eggs in his warm wood shed. The gentleman showed Jemima to the shed and let her in. It was full of feathers on which she could make a very soft and comfortable nest. The gentleman kindly promised to take care of Jemima's nest when she went home that night. And so it continued. Every afternoon, Jemima came to the shed and laid eggs, and every night the gentleman looked after them. One day, the gentleman invited her to stay for dinner. "May I ask you to bring some herbs from the farm?" he asked. "Sage and thyme and mint and 2 onions and some parsley." The mention of sage and onions didn't make Jemima suspicious. She went around the farm garden collecting all the herbs that are used for seasoning roast duck. When Jemima went to the farm kitchen, she saw Kep, the dog, and told him the whole story. Kep was worried. He thought the gentleman sounded just like a fox, so he went to ask his friends for help. Meanwhile, Jemima flew back to the woodshed with the herbs. "Come into my house after you check your eggs," snapped the bushy-tailed gentleman, snatching the herbs from poor Jemima. While she was inside, Jemima heard barking and running feet. When she came out, the scary gentleman was nowhere to be seen. Kep and his friends had saved her from becoming the fox's dinner. Kep took Jemima back to safety of farm, where she laid more eggs. Soon they hatched into 4 fluffy little chicks, and Jemima was very happy indeed. The end. And so, Jemima was escorted safely home to the farm, where she could finally rest her weary wings. Sometimes the path home is a long one, but there is nothing quite as lovely as finally settling in for the night. Feel how heavy and relaxed your own wings are. Breathe in the quiet, and I hope you have the sweetest dreams. I will see you here tomorrow. Good night.